Well, hello. Today is Monday, although it's nighttime tonight. It's really Sunday night, but I'm filming it tonight because I got plans for tomorrow for the whole day. But today is Monday, February 26th. It's time for our weekly meeting highlights. This week, it's how to stay inspired no matter what the scale says. Like I said, it's really Sunday night. Tomorrow, I have plans to go to the gym in the morning. And then I'm going to go visit my sister in the hospital in the afternoon. So I wanted to get this up tonight and I'll schedule it to come up. Now, you don't need to know all that, but I just thought I'd explain it. But we always start off with how I did on my weight. If you didn't tune in last week, I have decided to give up on the leader that I have on Thursday mornings and go back to the original leader that I had, or whatever they call him now. Because she teaches or handles the evening classes. So Bertie's my sister-in-law, Bertie and I decided to go to the Thursday night meeting where I knew I would have a little bit of a gain. I usually weigh in the mornings on Thursdays before I have anything to eat or drink. And I had my normal brunch on Thursday, and I drank probably 76 ounces of water before I went. So I was anticipating a gain. And so let's see how I did. Okay, I gained 2.6. I really don't feel that's a true weight gain. I don't have a problem with the 2.6 gain because, like I said, I normally weigh in the morning before I've eaten. I already ate and I had my water. But from this point going forward, I have no excuses because now I'm adjusted. I'm not going to starve myself. I am going to eat on Thursday. The meeting's not till 6 o'clock. I cannot go the whole day not eating. That is just not healthy, and that's not the proper way to lose weight. So I have no intentions of doing that. I do need to drink my water, so I still intend on drinking my water just like I normally did, and just follow the same pattern that I did this past Thursday. And so I am quite certain I will have a loss this week. You can check in on my daily vlog on Thursday, and I will let you know how I did. If not, tune in next week, and I'll let you know next Monday. But in the meantime, let's get started. How to stay inspired no matter what the scale says. I am trying to be one of those people that doesn't worry about what the scale says, but I know that I have to at least use it as a guide. I cannot completely ignore the scale. I wish I was at a point in my life that I could do that. No, I can't. So I have to measure my progress in some other ways other than the scale. Okay, I'm back. I had to help Jim figure out how to get the Netflix on the TV. I'm telling you, I can't be the first one to go. He won't know how to do anything. But anyway, we always start off how I did. I don't know if I did this already, but if not, here's a reminder of how I did on the scale last week. 2.6, 38.8 is my total loss. It might be a repeat, might be like a groundhog dog that we already said it, but there, we said it again. Anyway, I know I was talking about the scale. I try not to let the number on the scale affect me too much, but it just is. But so let's see what they're going to offer us up as far as non-scale victories. But there are many ways to measure progress on this journey other than your weight loss. The best way to tap into them is by imagining that the scale doesn't exist. Oh, if that was only true. But I mean, I'm one of these people that really, I do need the scale. I really do need the scale. I can tell by how I'm feeling, but a lot of times I think, boy, I'm feeling really good. I think I lost a lot of weight. And then I get on the scale and it doesn't show anything. But then I get all despondent about, oh my gosh, I should have stayed with that high feeling that I was having, that, oh my gosh, you lost some weight. That was pretty good, whether you knew it or not. So I need to be doing that more often. But what you need to do is do some non-scale victories. Progress that isn't related to a number on the scale and helps us see the bigger picture to stay inspired. I should just go by different things. And they tell us to do this. Write down 3 things that have changed in the past month. Well, the one thing that I've noticed since I've been going to the gym is that my balance is much improved. It really is. I walk about 35 minutes on the treadmill. I don't aim for miles. I just aim for minutes. I'm walking at a very slow pace. I'm walking at a 1.3. But before I started going to the gym, you know how fast I was walking? maybe 0.1 to go to the refrigerator. I was not making an intentional walk every day. When I first started going to the gym, I was walking at like 0.6, which is like a crawl. I know it. I realize it. Even when saying it out loud, it's like embarrassing. But now I've doubled it. I'm 1.2. I'm planning on getting back to 2 miles an hour. I was walking 2 miles an hour at one point in my life. I want to get back there. I'm going to slowly get back there. I'm going to really make a really sound effort to do that. Another thing that's changed in the past month, and it's probably just because it's Lent, but even still, I'm not eating out. I'm preparing my meals at home, which makes all the difference in the world. It really does make all the difference in the world because you know exactly what ingredients are being used and you're not making unhealthy choices. When I go to a restaurant and I'm going to spend money, I am not going to eat from the Heart Smart menu. I know I should, but I'm thinking I'm paying good money to get stuff that I can't prepare at home the exact same way, and so I'm going to get it when I'm out. And so therefore, by deciding that I'm not going to go out to eat and prepare my own foods, I consider that a non-scale victory. And a third thing that's changed in the past month is my clothes are feeling better. They're a little bit looser on me. They're not as tight. I'm a lot more comfortable in my clothes. I'm more comfortable in my skin. And I'm really making a solid effort to get back on track because I'm planning on going on vacations a lot. I'm going to Alaska in May, and I want to have a summer full of fun, and I want to be able to be moving and enjoying it. But if you're struggling to come up with 3, ask yourselves, how would I measure progress if the scale didn't exist? So you consider this. You're developing healthy habits like a wake up and walk routine. Like I said, I have a new routine on Mondays, Wednesdays, and used to be Fridays. I go to the gym. I had a shoulder injury, so now I go for rehab, and it's not exactly the gym, but let me tell you, they work me out. It's really just my upper body, obviously, with my shoulders, and they're doing both arms. But I do get a full hour of exercise in. So I consider, even though I'm not going to the gym, I consider my rehab part of my gym experience. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, I go to the actual gym. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I go to physical therapy for an hour each day of those days. And then Saturdays, I have been making an effort to get out and get walking. Mother Nature is like tricking us into thinking that spring is right around the corner. We got another 3 or 4 weeks of winter easily. My sister's birthday is March 28th. We've had many a snowstorm on March 28th. So I am not letting Mother Nature trick me into thinking that this is going to be spring once again. We're supposed to have a whole week of 50-degree weather. I do plan on getting out and walking as much as I can. But with the full knowledge that, it's probably not going to last for very much longer. But in another month, in April, I'll be out there all the time. I really will. Another thing is yes moments. Maybe noticing you aren't so wiped out after work. I can relate that to I don't have to lay in the bed as long in the morning. I get a good night's rest, and when I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to get up. Now, do I get up right away? No, because my habit is just to lay in the bed, play games on my phone, answer my emails, check my messages, answer my comments on YouTube. When the weather gets nicer and it gets lighter in the morning, and I can get outside more, I tend to go to bed earlier at night so I can get up earlier in the day and have the whole day ahead of me. If I'm just going to be sitting in a chair most of the day anyhow in the winter, because it's only light when I get up, like at 9 o'clock, and then at 4 o'clock you're turning the lights on, it's like, okay, why do I want to hurry up and get up? I should get up just so I can enjoy the day a little bit more, but I don't. Changes to your health. I've come down on my medication. Some of my medications I'm still taking. Some of them I'm going to take for the rest of my life, which is just, I can't help that. But I've lowered the dosages on them. And, maybe there's a plan somewhere along the line that I can get off of them completely. I'm hoping. I really am hoping. But my family has some things that go on with our bodies that require medication. So that's just something that I'm not going to be able to. But my blood pressure, I'm hoping to get off my blood pressure pills. So that's something to aim for. And new to you experiences, trying a strength training class or learning to cook, both count. Okay, I think going to the gym for me is a major accomplishment. Let's dive a little deeper. Now that you have a list, think about what this really, really means. Recognize the impact of each one. Maybe cooking maybe cooking more means you enjoy healthier, fresher meals, or your walking routine helps you to stress less. I always feel better when I've gone for a walk. It releases so many endorphins. I just feel so much better, and it just starts my day off perfectly. I love getting up, getting out of the bed and going for a walk. I really do miss it, and I want to get back to that. And then sometimes you need to zoom out to see the big picture. How do you feel reflecting on and celebrating the types of wins that you're doing? How is it different from when you focus only on the scale? When I focus only on the scale, just completely on the scale, I get disappointed. I really do. I can gain 2 or 3 pounds overnight, it seems like. And I know it's not a true fat gain overnight, but it's still, you look at the scale, it's a 2 or 3 pound gain, and it's enough to throw you for a loop. But I can be perfect the whole day and get on the scale the next day, and I'm not going to lose 2 or 3 pounds. That's just the way my body works. So it just doesn't seem fair. And sometimes when I really think of the big picture, is like, they say to strive for a pound a week, and that's my goal for this year, is a pound a week. And I'm really kind of happy with that. I really am. I ended up the month of January losing 3.7 pounds, which is almost a pound a week. So that was really good. I think I'm kind of like pushing it close in February, but I don't think I'm going to have a gain for the whole month of February. So that'll be something in my favor for that. But I just wish it could come off as fast as it seems to go on, because I'm telling you, it seems to go on a lot faster than it's coming off. It really does. And when I reflect back on when I had such a great loss at the beginning of my journey, I always seem to think that it came off really quick. And then when I look at my tracker, I see that it really took, for me to lose my 95 pounds, it took me almost 2 years. But at the time, it seemed like I was really moving along. It really did. But looking back, I see it took me 2 years. It didn't take me 2 years to gain back 50 pounds, unfortunately. But I know that it can be done. I've done it before. I've done it many times in my life. I'm 73. I've done it so many times. It's getting ridiculous how many times I've done it. And you think it's like beating a dead horse. It's like, why do I keep doing this to myself? That's the question, my friends. That is the question. And if I had the answer for that, then we wouldn't have to worry about me gaining my weight back. But I'm definitely changing my mind frame again. But, I'm going to change it as many times as I have to. I mean, I am not giving up. I am not a quitter. I really am not a quitter. And as disgusted as I get with myself sometimes, and I know you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't beat yourself up, because we talked about that last week. It's like, I know I can do better, and I know I will do better. But it always feels amazing to see a lower number on the scale every week. Or if you've already met your goal, to maintain the same number, like right around the same number. But that only is one measure of progress, and it's hardly a sure thing, since plateaus and setbacks are part of the journey. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just in a plateau, which I know I'm not. I like to think delusional thoughts like I'm just in a plateau, but it's not. It's because I'm not giving myself 100% backing and my food choices. I kind of slack off a lot of times. And so I am not in any way, shape, or form in a plateau, as much as I'd like to think so. It's just poor food choices. And you need food to live. You really do need food to live. And you just have to learn how to rein it in. And I'm, once again, trying to learn that process. So just like your why probably goes beyond losing weight, so should your wins. And all wins are worth noticing and celebrating, from small, concrete changes like eating veggies every day to more abstract victories like realizing you've got Energizer Bunny stamina. The scale will never show progress like that. That's so true, but you know what? I wish that I didn't rely on the scale as much as I do. And I'm really, really, really going to work really hard at that. I did start off Lent weighing myself every single day. That's just not who I am. I tried my very best. I gave it a whole week, and it's discouraging to me. It really is discouraging to me. Because on the day that we went last Thursday, when I weighed myself in the morning, I had lost 1.5 pounds. And by the time I went to the meeting that night, I had gained 2.6. Was it? Yeah, 2.6. Which I know was not a true weight gain. It was just the food and the water I drank during the day were consumed. But it's just boom with my mind. So once a week, and the Weight Watcher scale is what I'm back to. But research shows that many Weight Watcher members reflecting on non-scale victories help them lose weight and keep it off. So try expanding your definition of progress and make a plan for how you'll keep popping the proverbial champagne. Maybe you do it before weighing yourself or while journaling. Regardless, the more you look beyond the scale for reasons to celebrate, the more it will become natural, along with even more non-scale victories. Once again, they don't have any 3 fast facts. I don't understand why they're done away with that. But anyway, so 2.6 gain for a total loss of 38.8. Going to get back to the 40s when I get weighed this Thursday. I'm quite sure that that's not a true gain. And I'm going to give it my all this week. I really am. I'm just, I'm going to think positive thoughts in a negative situation, because gaining is not something I was really proud of. Who would be? But I'm proud of the fact that I'm not giving up. So how did you guys do on the scale? What are some of your non-scale victories? And I guess that'll be it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Just let me know how you're doing. I'm kind of curious. It's the time of year, I know. It's like, when is summer going to get here? Type of thing. But then, you want to be ready with your summer bodies, because I don't have a summer body right now and I want to get one going. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I hope I see you on my daily vlog, but check back next week and see how I'm doing. If you don't want to wait till next week, check my vlog on Thursday night. Talk to you soon.